And today I have two good things happening. First, I'd like to introduce Mr. Adnan Shaffi from PriceOye, one of the leading e-commerce providers in Pakistan today. And I got a better thing going today. Instead of seeing me, the bald guy, all the time, I have a lovely co-host, Zainab Ali, who's going to be joining us hopefully for more episodes in the future. Hi, Zainab. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. And with that, guess what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go quiet and I'm going to let Zainab run the show today, which is the way it probably should be, no? Zainab, please.
Okay. Well, assalamu alaikum, everyone. Glad all of you could join us today. We're going to have a nice conversation with Adnan and find out a little bit about, his company and the services they're providing for Pakistan. So Adnan, tell us a little bit about PriceOye and, sort of the idea and how you came about sort of building your, business and what sort of prompted you to start your company.
Yeah, so one of the biggest problems with shopping online in Pakistan is counterfeit products. Fake products are the sad reality for 210 million Pakistanis who try to buy things online. So we are PriceOye, we solve that problem by giving Pakistani consumers certified products that are 100% original, comes with 1 year brand warranty. So we have a similar business model to JD.com of China. So we source products directly from the brand and then deliver it to the consumer. So there's a minimum lag in between, and the customer always get original, authentic products. So that's what we do at PriceOye.
Okay, wonderful. And what would you say is sort of the competitive landscape right now in Pakistan for this sort of, a service or an e-commerce site?
So if you look at the e-commerce space or the digital space in Pakistan today, I truly believe we are where China was in 2007 or where Indonesia was in 2011. So we are right at an inflection point where, we'll start seeing that hockey stick growth. So right now, the overall e-commerce penetration in Pakistan is around 2%. So if you look at different e-commerce players, so there is a large e-commerce player that's been owned by a Chinese player. Then there's us, and then there are a lot of other e-commerce players in the country. So we truly believe that all e-commerce players coming together can actually help the overall ecosystem to grow. So we just need to be focused more on delivering authentic products to the consumers, because one of the biggest problems is the trust deficit. And if we can bridge that together, by all the efforts combined of all e-commerce stores, we can actually, help that increase in conversion rates of, from people buying offline to online.
Yeah, I was going to say that I think trust is a big factor in our society in general, right? So I'm sure there's been sort of a learning curve or a ramp up to the behavior of the consumer in trusting to buy from an online site where they haven't actually seen the product or held it or felt it, or and also just the logistics of getting it and not liking it and returning it, and sort of all those types of things, I'm sure is something that you have to think about, right?
Yes. So one of the things that we do is we are a controlled marketplace. That means so on a traditional marketplace, like anyone can sell to anyone. We are a controlled marketplace. That means every product listed on PriceOye is sourced directly from that particular brand that comes in-house. We inspect that product, pass through a different, set of quality metrics, and then deliver it to the end consumer, so that they have a peace of mind that whatever they're getting from PriceOye is original and authentic.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. I wish, we had it back when I was living in Pakistan, and, I think it's a great idea. So tell us about what are kind of your projections about your company in the next, couple of years, or, if we fast forward, sort of what is the growth trajectory you're looking at?
Yeah, so if you look at our past growth trajectory, so during the last 6 months, we have been growing over 100% every single month.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, after COVID, the growth has been phenomenal. People just want to shop online.
Yeah.
More careful, they don't want to go out. And since we offer the best prices and a 7-day money back guarantee, so people are now, more and more trusting us and buying online. So today we have over 2 million monthly active users coming on our platform.
Amazing.
Products.
Zainab, can I chime in with a quick question if you don't mind?
Yeah, of course.
Adnan, I wanted to ask you a question, and that is now, you told me there's a process where you bring the goods in, you inspect them and everything. How do you compete price-wise with the bazaar, right? How does that work? Is there enough margin based on the additional service you're offering?
Yeah, so one of the biggest advantages of e-commerce is volumes, right? So because we're able to get that volume, generate that volume, we're able to get a better discount or a better deal from the brand. And based on that, we're able to outcompete a lot of these players. And also because a traditional brick and mortar store have a lot of overheads. So they have a huge retail outlet, which is present at a commercial space, which is a very, very expensive per square footage cost. And then they have other, on top of that cost, there are other costs. So based on that, they'll always be more expensive than an e-commerce platform, because you can, as an e-commerce platform, you can have your warehouse at, outside the city where the costs are low, the space is not commercial, and, all those advantages starts kicking in. And that is how you're able to compete with all those brick and mortar stores out there.
Awesome. Back to you, Zainab.
Okay. So what is sort of your, one thing you would like our viewers to know about your site, and, sort of, I guess this is your forum for a plug for your website. So, take it away. Tell us why we should shop there.
So one of the biggest offerings that we do at PriceOye is 7 days money back guarantee, no questions asked. So we are a controlled marketplace. This means we put a lot of emphasis on trust and customer service. We have a dedicated helpline for all our customers who can call us 24/7. So if they have any queries, if they are having any issues with the warranty, we help them claim that warranty. So we always are willing to go that extra mile for our customers so that they can shop in peace within their home and, buy products online.
Okay, wonderful. And if you would like to give us your web address again so that our viewers know exactly.
PriceOye.pk.
Okay, nice and simple. All right.
Yeah. One of the questions that people generally ask us is that how did you came up with this exciting name, PriceOye? So there's a pretty interesting story. So a lot of people think this is a random name, but there was a lot of thought behind that name. First, we needed a smaller name so that it's easier to type in, and then we wanted a name that is common and that can be pronounced by all of us, all the Pakistanis.
Sure.
And if you look at the Pakistani diaspora, you will see that there are a lot of languages spoken in Pakistan, but there are 22 languages which are widely spoken in Pakistan. And Oye is the only word that can be pronounced in every language.
Yes.
Since we wanted to be the brand of masses, we stuck with Oye. And price basically defines our USP, that we always offer the lowest prices, and we have a price beating policy. So that is how we came up with the 8-character name PriceOye.
That's very well thought out. And in fact, what comes to my mind is, no, Zainab is, Oye, price kam karo.
Of course, if you've grown up in Pakistan, you know how it goes.
So,
but on PriceOye, you never have to say that, because we have a price beating policy and we always offer the lowest prices.
Wonderful.
That's fantastic. Well, anyways, thank you, Zainab. Thank you, Adnan. This has been unique and different. I always am trying to find ways to engage our audience in different ways. Adnan, we love your concept, love your energy. It's really cool what you're working on and doing. We need more positivity like this out of Pakistan. Unfortunately, spend too much time dwelling on the negative. Let's focus on the positive and what's going on there.
Absolutely.
And just to give you guys a little foreshadowing, so one thing that's happening with TechCheck, we're going to be announcing something pretty soon. Two things that are really cool. One is that one of our startups might actually be getting some help from some of our diaspora. So stay posted. We're going to be talking about that, and that means, hey, guess what? We can help and impact, and that's what we are here to do. And secondarily, we're looking at ways to engage more effectively with the Pakistani ecosystem to try to get people from the diaspora much more engaged, people who are non-traditional. And we hope to continue building on that. COVID has helped us a ton with that respect. So with that, I wanted to call it a day. I want to thank our sponsors, as always, Open Silicon Valley. We have Solaritas Solutions and Ashari Ventures. So with that, nonetheless, thank you very much for joining us today, both of you. Allah Hafiz, have a great day.